When you're looking in the mirror at your capital I and seeing whether you fit into it or not, you can do some things to change it. The first thing you really need to think about is where's your weight. Your weight's probably more on one foot than the other. If you're right-handed, the chances are that your weight's across on your left foot a little bit. And it's probably in the centre of your foot. If you're left-handed, it may well be on the right foot. But there are left-handers who stand on their right foot and left-handers who stand on their left foot and right-handers who stand on their right foot, so who knows. But have a feel for it. What you should be able to feel is that you're across on one foot more than the other and you're in the centre of that foot. If you're not sure, just stand onto one foot and then stand onto the other. One will feel better, one will feel safer and more stable. Try and get them even. So if you're standing more on your left foot, come across your ankles a little bit so that you can feel that you're standing in the middle of your feet. Find both big toes. To do that, you might have to bring your weight forward a little bit. If you've got your weight forward, have a look at your posture now. If your weight's even on both feet, have a look. What's your capital I looking like now? Is it square? That's your basic position. If you can get to that basic position, most of your muscles are going to be in a better position. From there, we use that as the start of where you're going to get to improve your posture from. Capital I is the first position. So when you can see that your capital I is quite even, or you at least got your weight even on both feet, we could look at the next line, and that's the side line. You can see the side line over here. My side line at the moment probably looks pretty upright. I haven't stuck my bottom out, I haven't rounded my shoulders, and I haven't let my head hang forward. I'm just standing fairly upright at the moment. But a lot of people stand back on their heels, and if you stand back on your heels, this tends to happen. Your bottom sticks out. And your bottom stops doing very much work when it's like that. And your head comes forward, and that's not an ideal line. In the ideal side line that we're looking at, the postural line to the side, we're looking for your ear over your shoulder over your hip just behind your knee, and your weight through the centre of your feet, just in front of your shin bones. If you take your weight, if you're standing on your heels so your weight gets taken back, you end up with your head forward, your shoulder forward, your hip back, your knees locked, and your weight over your heels. And this is a very common way that people stand, and it's a common way for people to get into trouble and to have pain and posture problems. So from here, we're looking for bring your weight forward and tuck your bottom underneath. And that's a funny movement. It's a turn of my pelvis here. Here's my pelvis. It's these bones here. And turning them upright just tucks my bottom underneath, as if I'm lifting up at the front. Coming from back here, I tuck my pelvis underneath and my weight comes forward into the middle of my feet. My chest comes up a little bit, and my shoulders can relax down my back. My head just sits on top and rides like a boat on the waves. So from here, as I tuck underneath, my chest comes up, my shoulders relax down, and my head comes back onto line. Looks easy, I know it's not. But keep watching and we'll show you how to go through all those sort of spots.